Tell me we're not doing the drink if I'm late one. Let's just all agree not to do that. Crossing the highway late last night. It should look left and it should look right. It didn't see the station wagon car. The skunk got smashed and there you are. You got your dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Stinking to high heaven. Take a whiff on me, that ain't no rose. Roll up your windows and hold your nose. You don't have to look and you don't have to see, 'cause you can feel it in your olfactory. You got your dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Stinking to high heaven. Nah, I still feel like crap. Less like crap. But not great. I'm not even wearing real pants. Barely been outside in 3 days. What's up, everybody? This is Dead Dodge Garage Live. I'm not wearing a hat. I noticed my glasses look crooked. Yeah, my face is actually crooked. Always has been. This is terrible. Anyway, sounded like Ozzy covering that song. Thanks, I think. Yeah. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Well, I'm wearing pants. They're just not real pants. They're night pants. Helping Hand says 2 hours with a buffer and that Imperial would be really coral colored. Absolutely true, and it might even happen someday. Did I say this is Dead Dodge Garage Live? Well, it is. And Josh Jesh was first. Robert Fitch was second. My sister was third. What's up? Dave Freeman, who is in the whatchamacallit, the Discord, trying to come up with creative new drinking game rules. Oh, wow. Apparently, Robert Fitch contributed one. Everyone has to drink when I drink, but I don't raise my pinky. God, with great power comes great responsibility. Richard Scott, how's it going? Avon, Glenn Uromi, Rich Jordan, Chris Freemesser. Dave Freeman, yeah. Already up to 2 shots. How much later will he be? We can't do that. And actually, the only reason I was as late as I was is because I was trying to figure out if there's a way to get StreamYard to recognize my custom membership icons. You know, the little frat sogs, because they're awesome. But it doesn't work like that on here. Oh, and I was going to get my laptop, but then I didn't. So here we are. All Classics Dave. I'm late. Does that mean I drink? Maybe. Up for interpretation. Josh Jess just became a member. Thanks, Josh. Welcome aboard. Again, because I didn't get the other thing going. I don't know what kind of member he is. Rocket Tom is here and hit 5,000 subs today. Incredible. Oh, also good evening to McLovin, whose comment I put on the board. Full Garage, how you doing? It was a beautiful weekend, and I stayed inside for all of it, which sucks. But here we are. Just did not feel good at all. Oh, wow. Josh is a gold member. Yeah, that checks out. Thanks, Josh. That means we have 9 of them now. Oh, Tom's at a game night, so he can't hang around, but he did drop in to drop a like, to hit the like, because it does stuff for the thing with the deal. Yeah, so definitely hit the like, because that's cool. Donnie is here. He made it on time this week. Also, what's for dinner? Leftover fried rice, and I'm not sure what else. Yeah. Mopar Jimmy is here and says, hope all is well, Jamie. The 55 video was great. Thank you. Appreciate that. This is too much, Jamie. It always is. Yeah, Cart70 says, don't let the like button get lonely. Howdy, Alan. How's it going? Huh. Yeah, Rooster, I don't know what's up with your notifications. That rooster made that noise right when I said rooster. I think that means you have to drink twice. God, this game's terrible. Keith Calitri is here and says, hello, weirdos. Going to see Challenger Tuesday, Jamie. I'm hoping to be a weirdo soon. Well, I hope that works out for you. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. You know what? I have been a huge help to get Tom to 5,000 subs. Nice. Oh, McLovin is also approaching 5,000. If you guys haven't hit the subscribe button on McLovin Garage, you should do that. 69 Coronet 500 is here. How's it going? Dog! I don't know what's going on out there. Good evening, Jeff Militich. How you doing? 69 Coronet 500 says it's too darn hot to take the car out in Florida. Nice. Wayne Johnson is here and says the C bodies are the best bodies. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I agree. Tim Jefferson also made it. Tony Sears, how's it going? Lovejoy is here and driving. That used to be a weekly tradition. Yeah. Yeah, that Imperial is awesome. I love that thing. It's pretty cool. These new drinking game rules are just terrible. My sister drafted a copy because Lovejoy asked, and so the standard rules, we were talking about this last week. The standard rules, commenter voice. Anytime I mention how far behind in the chat I am, I'm not going to do that. And anytime I misspeak or stumble over my own words. Non-standard rules that were added 25 minutes ago. Anytime anyone requests Freebird, anytime I burp, anytime I say and remember, this time doesn't count. Anytime Ava shows up, anytime I butcher a song really badly, background rooster or dogs, and now me drinking without my pinky out, and every 5 minutes past the usual start time is apparently also good for a drink, which is just brutal. Yeah. Anyway. Test lights do rule. Someone had a comment today, and was that you, Ross? It was a short single name like that. Someone asked me why I don't use a test light to test ignition circuits, because I don't have to. I mean, if there's a set of points and I stab a screwdriver in them, I know there's power. And if there's an ignition module and there's no test spark, then either there isn't power or it's a bad ignition module, and usually it's the latter. I can't think of any time reviving a car where I haven't had ignition power. Yeah. Tim Jefferson's covering Depeche Mode. Nice. Nice. Chris Greenhill's Garage. How's it going? Takes a shot of Jamie's not wearing pants. Nice. Dan Tupper may have allegedly evaded some sea bodies in the past. Greg Ryan is here and wants to know if I'm doing okay. Well, I've been sick for the last few days, but yeah. Didn't primp? What does that even mean? Unsubscribe. No Pants Sunday, my favorite. How's it going, Old Stuff Rules? Yo! Dr. Art, how's it hanging over there? Dr. Art shipped me a computer. I got it yesterday. If you didn't see it, he did a video programming a JTech Dodge Mopar Magnum PCM for my buddy Rich's van, because it died. So, yeah. I haven't had a chance to put it in yet, obviously, because I've barely been alive. Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of okay. I'll get off when I feel like it. I mean, as long as I'm like... Yep. As long as I'm sitting down, I'm all right. And it's better, but... Yeah, God, Friday I was getting the 81 Challenger video done, and I just started feeling like total garbage, like nauseous and horrible headache, and I believe they call that a migraine, and excuse me. Yeah, appetite's still weird, head still kind of hurts, but it's better, so yeah. It was like a really bad hangover that started at 10 a.m. and still hasn't gone away. So, I don't know. Anyway, good times. Legba, happy day before Labor Day to you. Things are going well. Oh, cool. Wayne Johnson says, since this stream is Imperious, indeed it is, first car was a 63 Crown Southampton in white back in 79. Nice. And I also happened to see Wayne Johnson just became a member, so thank you very much for that, Wayne. Welcome aboard. Yes, Josh, you're gold. Your amount of contributions at this point to the channel put you well above gold. I don't know what we've got there, but anyway. Thank you again. Oh, and Dennis Wheeler just became a member. Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate that. I think we're at the rate this is going, we're going to pass 70 during this very live stream. So thanks again. Our Hill is here. How's it going? What is up? Bill James made it from the Oklahoma. Don't let the light get lonely. I Am No One is here and said, you did a cool video today. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yes, we're getting very close to 40,000. It's crazy. The current count is... that's the wrong button. 39,441, which is up 20 in the last half hour. And the Imperial video has almost 12,500 views. The Super Bird Revival video in the same number of hours had almost 10,000. So that should tell you how that's doing very, very well. Hey, Tony Sears just became a member as well. Thank you, Tony. Man, I really appreciate it, guys. Welcome to the club. Helping Hand had a 63 with dual AC. Wow. Huh. Tyler C is here for the party. Nice. Be the guy who does the stuff with the button. Let's see what I can do. Yes. Yes, the advanced version of the drinking game is exclusively for people who hate their livers. Incredible. Why am I not? The whole point of... There we go. There we go. You think? Rooster can summon roosters at will. Nice. Keith. I'm thinking about doing a video on the Capri in that video. I built the engine in that car, and I actually really like it. There's a great case to be made for the Windsor engine. I like it. Always have. Or long have, anyway. But yeah. Yeah, the 81 Challenger, that thing's got 20,000 views too. Like, the people like it. So there's probably going to be a follow-up. Oh, Jeff Miletich, the guy who said, I'm clearly not a car guy. Yeah, you saw that. I pinned his comment because I kicked the quarter panel on the Imperial to make a point, which is that it's a rusty pile. It's not as nice as it looks. It's cool. I love it. I really like 55s. I feel like I made that apparent. But a guy said, I stopped watching a minute in after you kicked the quarter panel. You're obviously not a real car guy. I didn't send him to the corn, but I actually did send a couple other commenters to the corn today. Yeah. Screw him. How's it going, Mark? What is up? Mark has a new project. I think we talked about it a little bit. Barracuda, which you will be seeing on the channel. He has a list of things for me to do, but he just can't help himself, and so he keeps digging more and more into it. It's looking really good. Helping Hand's first car was a 65 Crown Coupe. Wow. If I ended up not being able to drive, at least I'd live. Nice. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, Stone Soup already left Roosters. Yeah, if you haven't seen, Rooster did a few videos on Stone Soup. But yeah. Yeah, and I just saw you got videos out immediately, and then Empire Rust's video went up. Was it yesterday? Or maybe it's 2 days now. I don't know. The days are blending together. But anyway, I saw his video, and I didn't realize the stop at Pole Barn Garage was during his video as well. I didn't know it had already been there. And they were fixing his truck, which was hilarious, and then trying to fix the Stone Soup's carburetor before it got to you. And I got to be honest, guys, Empire Rust, Pole Barn Garage, I was watching that going, guys, the needle and seat is stuck open. Well, they're like, oh, I think it needs a seal. Oh, I think the gasket's loose. Oh, it's like, dude, just clean the needle and seat. But Rooster knew. As soon as it got to him, he knew. Yeah. Tyler C. said that Challenger video I dropped was fire. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate that. And yeah, Lovejoy is not currently playing the drinking game because, well, he's driving. See, I haven't brushed my beard in a couple days because I've just been a zombie. It's messed up. I'm not wearing a hat. Yeah. Stone Soup is doing burnouts now. Yeah. Dude, the video of it drifting around that intersection, the stuff of legends. I'm so impressed. And I know Diecast Dream Customs is here. I saw it pop up at the bottom of the comments. Nice. Oh, Mark. Yeah, I'm on to Mark. He just doesn't want a repeat of the Coronet Saga. And I don't either. But, yeah. I prefer things would go a little bit, excuse me, good for once. My sister says she'll kick that guy's quarter panel. Oh, Tracy's here. How's it going, Tracy? What's up? Everyone here is going to be an alcoholic in no time. Yeah. I didn't know Mike's Hard made a cider. Huh. I'd have to find that one of these days. Nice. Jason, there are enough General Lees in the world. There are enough. Speaking of 69 Chargers, I received another one in the mail from our newest gold member, Josh Jesh. And it's this. Now, that is pretty much my 69, but tiny. And I don't know because the fender tag's gone on mine, so I don't know if mine is supposed to have a top or not. Also, mine's black interior, factory black interior, which is cool. And this is an RT. They're all RTs. And mine isn't. But yeah, that's the glorious B5 Blue. B5 Blue. GB5 Blue. Not the same. And it's hard to tell in this lighting. Anyway, I like 69 Chargers too, but I like 68 more. Anyway, the world does not need any more General Lees. It just doesn't. I have spoken. Mossneck is here. My brother-in-law, who says everyone needs a little 69. No comment. Yeah, Ross. Everyone was expecting that 81 Challenger to be a K car or whatever, and it's not. It's actually really cool. Rear-wheel drive Japanese car. It did not make the power that I hoped it would. I think I could improve it. That's hot rodding, baby. But today isn't that day. Speed and Demon made it just in time. How's it going? John Deere stated the test lights should never be used. I ignored that rule constantly. I never use a test light ever. I use a power probe because it's so much more powerful. Yeah. Johnny Jesh says he's not following these strict rules. He's just going to drink. Rooster says Stone Soup is not doing burnouts ever. Well, nice. Yeah, I got a little zappy zap. That was good times. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very true. But also, you just pull the coil wire and save the extra effort of walking to the shop or walking to the toolbox and getting a test light. Yeah. I saw. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. I'm not saying you're wrong, Ross. I just, my way works too. And usually I don't get electrocuted. The reason I got electrocuted is because I was trying to open both sets of points, and one hand was holding a screwdriver and the other hand was holding the file, which has an insulated handle, but it turns out to be too thin. And that's how I got the crap shocked out of me. So then I grabbed a second screwdriver. Dan Mafia made it, but had to cut the video short on the 55. I'll go back and watch it and add some more comments. Glad you made it, Dan. Welcome aboard. Yeah. Yeah, it was throwing the rocks in dirt. I was impressed. But then again, it did that here too when Imperial ran. Yeah, Outlaw Andy says the 81 Challenger would be a riot with a Pentastar or small block. So many people said small block, and I get it. And if that was my only car, if it was the only car I could get, if A-bodies did not exist anymore, hell yeah, brother, let's do it. But A-bodies do exist, and I have 3. So I just can't see ever doing all that work. You know what I mean? It's a big ask for a guy that does not need another Mopar V8. I mean, yeah. The Pentastar idea. Really, really like the Pentastar idea. And I've been scheming a Pentastar swap for a long time. I'll have to find a donor, which might be challenging. But yeah, someday I will do a Pentastar. I really do like that engine. I mean it when I say it. I've had a couple of them and I think they're great. So, yeah. Matthew sent me $4.99. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate that. And said, didn't need a 273 or Magnum swap the 63 Polara. Found a 4-barrel Poly 318 for $150 and it runs. Dude, nice. That's awesome. Poly power. That's exactly what I would do with that car. That's perfect. Good deal. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Diecast Dream Customs, as mentioned, I saw he was here. I'm sometimes keeping up with the bottom of the comments, but my phone keeps turning itself off. So there you go. There's so much going on. Yeah. Diecast Dream Customs said, hello, Jamie. Hope you're well, man. Well, I'm weller. Listening as I lift off some of my Hot Wheels on eBay, trying to make some monies for the no-name. Nice. Well, get on it. You got enough of them, I'm sure. Lovejoy really wants the 81 Challenger. $1,500 plus shipping. Get it out of here. Although, it is so popular, I think I'm going to have to do a follow-up video. I'll try not to make it too good. Oh, yeah. For diagnosis, Ross. No, that makes perfect sense. For sure. I get it. 90% of carb problems are ignition. That's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah. Ben Braddock, for a driver B-body, what would you do about the Ammeter? Bypass or... A little scared because I caught it right before it burnt up. Why was it burning up? what was the actual cause of the issue. Did you fix the issue? If you fix the issue, you should be fine. Usually Ammeter problems, in my experience, are not actually the Ammeter. In fact, I talk about that in an upcoming video, I think. I do. Anyway, I like to run them. If you've got like an upgraded alternator, I would bypass it. Add a shunt wire, add an extra fusible link to protect it. That might be a good idea. In the alternator circuit, because that's usually where the shorts happen. Excuse me. Yeah, it's kind of up to you. Ray says ground. I'm going to need you to elaborate that point. Definitely bypass it if you've got an upgraded alternator. Good evening, all classics. Droopy Dog ended. I'm here now. Nice. Is there still stuff going on in the Discord, or is everybody here pretty much? Yeah, everybody's here. Nice. Rad. If you haven't joined the Discord, I screwed up, I guess, when I damn it. I screwed up when I shared the link the first time. I had to hit a checkbox and then hit save and then share the link. So there's a new link in a new community post and all the old community posts too. So if you haven't joined our group, the thingy, the Discord, the Dead Dodge Garage, the week-long live stream chat, feel free to do that. Dan Mafia, that's not new. That's the tech logo. Unless maybe it's been... Oh, he's used that for some time. I don't know if he changed the... Oh, did he? Oh, it was the Daytona for a while. No, I think it's been that for a bit. Pretty sure. Now that I scrolled up, I'll never find where I was again. Oh, trying where it was. Nice. Michael Asher wants to know if I'm ever going to find a 68 Dodge Polara. Great car. Really love the taillights. I don't know. Cypher F, what up? Yeah. Oh, Dan Mafia commented about that. I don't need to worry about that troll. I'm not worried. I hope everyone appreciates. Oh, holy shit. There are 13 replies. Cuck. Dude. What the hell? There's some really intense responses in here. The pin of shame. Jeff Militich. Jamie is onto your shenanigans. It's Dead Dodge Garage because Jamie kills him. He didn't make it to the end of the video when that was explained. Thanks everybody. There's a lot of good responses in there. I love it. Notice, yeah, they got the dirty pin. The last person I did that to deleted their comments. That person can if it pleases them. He definitely drives a Geo Metro. Miss Kate G, I think. Miss Cat G is here and says, "Hello, LA people. First timer. How's it going?" Yeah. What are you doing kicking the roosters? Waking them up. Yeah, Tom did a good video today, an updated video on his Polara. His last Polara video was the one that like made his channel kind of pop off. I shared it and it's up to like 50,000 views now or even a little bit more. It was 45,000 in like 2 days. And so that's kind of what made his channel happen. And so he decided to do a follow-up. And yeah, I thought it was good. I watched it on the big screen. I've been relaxing and just like watching YouTube and researching stuff. Yeah, good times. Oh, awesome. Samuel Goodman says our 65 Dart 273 GT is primo now. Had a lot of help from you, Jamie. A real car guy you are. That was my response. And it's like, you know, you shouldn't feed the trolls, but my response was I have done more just in real life to actual like cars by myself and then for people online. I have done more to fix these cars, revive these cars, get them on the road, keep them on the road than anyone else that you will probably ever meet. So car guy that. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Samuel. Happy to help. Bell James wants to see a nice 300 video for 40K. Which video is this? I'm working on 3 videos right now, at least. In one of them, I show the 300 in its current state, which is the bushes are kind of trying to eat it. So, I need to do something with that. But I'm still doing Turbo Valiant stuff for some reason. So, yeah. Dave Freeman wants to know if my beard is full of Mopar rust bits. Not right now, but often, yes. Yes. Oh, nice. Scott Maziar is here and says, hi, Jamie. Off hunting for a Roadrunner. Hope all is well. All is all right. I'm feeling better now. Been pretty not great for the last couple days. But doing a little bit better. Hopefully back in the shop tomorrow. And yeah. Good luck. Go out and find it. Yes, Rooster, I saw that. But it doesn't matter if you buy the CD. You can't play the music on YouTube. That's not how it works. Nice. Tracy collected some money this weekend, so it's time to rock and roll and finish the rear suspension on the Toolbox Charger. Yeah, sounds good. I almost said Challenger. God. People kept commenting on the 81 Challenger and calling it a Charger, and it's maddening. Yeah, cool. Sounds good. Yeah, Tracy was over here. Actually, you can kind of hear him in the background when I was reviving that 81 Challenger. He was stripping the 8 3/4 housing for the 73. So yeah, we got to build that and swap it in the car. It's going to be way more awesomer. The world has better heads for the 318? Question mark. I would use stock 318 heads and just get a carbide and work them over. Upgrade your cam, upgrade your springs. Yeah. You could spend more money and try and find some closed chamber heads, but the general yeet. Dalton Sparks, will the brass ferrule type fittings work well enough for a manual brake system? They are illegal for use in brake lines in many localities, hopefully yours. And even though the pressures are going to be lower in a manual brake system, I would not do that. I would use a flare union and 2 line nuts on each side of the repair. Power probes make noise. The first thing I do when I plug in the power probe is turn the noise off. There are only very certain situations where I actually use that. Richard Scott wants to see me turbo the Challenger. Yeah, that's the obvious, logical choice. That's what it needs. The parts are out there. You could just get them. Excuse me. And if that engine blows up, then you just get a better Mitsubishi engine and drop it in there. So if I were to do anything horsepower cool with that 81 Challenger, a turbo is exactly what it would be. And Ross says to find a conquest. I'd love to. Yeah. Dave Freeman, and I almost went into a discussion about Diamond Star Motors in that video, but I decided it wasn't the time. I need an actual DSM car. But of course, that thing does predate Diamond Star Motors by some years. Does it need to be swapped to a Slant 6 turbo? That's what Donnie said. I like where your head's at. But no. Yeah, Scott. I'm sure we will be doing some kind of meetup at Rocket eventually. I'd like to do that. But yeah. Sounds good. Oh, and for the gold members waiting for gifts, what? I'm so confused. Oh, that's fine. We're still working on the Gold Star member gifts. They'll be going out eventually. Oh, cool. Gary Hergert is getting my next revival project on Wednesday. Fortunately for him, it's less than 880 miles away. I can't wait. Gary Hergert brings the best revival projects. Everyone loves Gary's revival projects. That does not make me feel better. Yeah. Wayne Johnson says the Japanese Challenger needs to be left as it is, and that's what's most likely to happen. If I were to do anything cool with it, it would be turbo, because it could be done with parts that may have even come in those cars in other markets. You know, you could find factory turbo parts for them. So that's what I would do if I were going to do anything performance oriented with it. But I'm already building a turbo car that's arguably way cooler. So yeah, I don't need to do that. Lovejoy sent me $5 for some reason, technically $4.99. All right, I'm home. How many shots behind am I? Yes. Yeah. There have been multiple comments about what should happen with the 81 Challenger. I'm going to try and get to them. Some of them are very good. Aw. My wife sent me a picture of a happy cat. That's Quinn. Quinn lives in Sadie's office now. Glenn Uromi. Car is charging / maintaining battery while being driven, but the battery is discharging when parked. Thoughts? A draw of some kind, but what is the draw? That would be the question. Any lights sticking on? Aftermarket stereo can do it. Anything that's on battery power. Yeah, that's most of the possibilities. And these cars don't have much in the way of electronics to... Yeah, there's no body module to stay awake all night. Yeah, those are some ideas. You can use a good multimeter with a amp mode, draw mode, to do actual correct. So many things going on. Actual correct draw test. That's what I meant to say. My brother's on the Discord and said, someone was just asking me if I would be going with him to Rod Run, and I told them that I was pretty sure we were sticking to our usual plan of planning to go but then not going. Yeah, hopefully there are some useful ideas, Glenn. You can always reach out if that doesn't help. Shoot me an email or something. Russ Rage wants to know if there are any Plymouth Arrows out there. I've never seen one. Cody Hollinger says the 81 Challenger needs an owner who truly loves it, and I agree. And multiple people have reached out. I have offered it to a few people, and I haven't heard back from many of them. So, yeah. Good times. No Beret, how's it going? Daryl B found out some of our kitchen outlets aren't on the same breaker as the rest yesterday. Ask me how I learned that. Ugh. I got a 115 Jolt not too long ago. What was I doing? I don't remember. Must have been a good one. Jeff Militich says to duct tape the British Silver Seagull to the 81 Challenger's engine and say it's supercharged. I once bought a BMW. I know that series of words is going to shock a lot of people here. I had an E36 sedan for a time, and why is there an edit button? What does that do? Oh, I can. Huh. Wow. That's weird. Mossneck. Oh, yeah. I got a 240 jolt this morning. Nice work. Nice work. There's too much happening. I once bought an E36 four-door, and the guy said it has an M3 supercharged engine. So he popped the hood and had a stock 4-cylinder. And I said, "Where's the supercharger?" And he said, "Oh, it's down there." And I went, "Oh, okay." Luckily, the price was right, so I still bought it. I actually traded a Honda for it and way too much money. It's a really dumb story, but I had an E36 BMW for a time. And accepting the fact that it was a total piece of garbage and needed everything, I liked it. Smash the like button! Please do that if you don't mind, because it does stuff. Stacy Renner is here, slightly late, but that was some time ago, so there you go. Technology challenged. What is a Discord? A Discord is a chat thingy. It's used by the kids for voice chat, playing video games. But it's basically, oh, Cypher made it to the Discord. What is up? You get a goat. Oh, Gary made it in here. He figured out what a Discord is. All right. It's a chat thing. There's also voice chat, although we haven't used that for any reason. The back brakes of that Challenger will haunt my dreams forever. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of like a message board. It's a live chat thing. The youths use it for playing their Fortnites and what have you. Yeah. Huh. Mopar Jimmy thought it was the Ammeter on my 74 Duster with a short. It was not. Oh, I forgot about this. It was inside the steering column. Blew my fusible link. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Was it the well, no, that would be on the key side, so it would have to be the black wire. Yeah, I think. Red wire? Black wire? Maybe it goes from black to red. It's something like that. Anyway, yeah, good times. Are you allowed to call them the youths if you are one? I am slightly older than the youths. Bill Johnson can't join. Google is requiring photos of my ID. I don't know why on earth it would do that. Huh. Anyway, odd. Very odd. Yeah, Fireways Garage. You may have already heard what I said about that. I'd love to go. I probably won't. Been meaning to for a long time. I would like to. Doing a meetup would be really cool. God damn it. My plan. I know someone with property down there, but I had a genius plan to go down with the Ram truck and the Demon and then take the Demon off and cruise around for the weekend, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't like doing things. And every time I do something, I'm reminded why I don't like it. But I would like to do a meetup. That would be really good. Nah. Fox Can Fix a Garage is here and said, "Hey all, is this the Slant 6 leaning live stream of power? This is it. You made it." Darrow is here from Michigan. Would like some 70 Charger videos. You know, I thought we would be doing a throw together 70 Charger video with that one Tom got. But we ended up not doing that because it's at a critical stage where if someone wants to restore it, it's already, like if someone wants to actually paint it, it's already in the perfect condition of that for that. And it's already halfway to a resto mod. And if that's what someone wants, like what we would do would ruin all that. So yeah. Anyway, Yeah, there really haven't been any 70 Chargers, have there? It's, as usual, Daryl, it's not up to me what cars show up. If I find a deal, or if someone gives me a friggin' 80s piece of garbage, or, you know, whatever the case may be, or Tom drags something home, then I'll do a video. But I don't get to pick, and I can't afford to go buy a 70 Charger, so yeah. Crashes Roadrunner Garage, how you going? How you doing? Jesus Christ. How's it going? My 86 D100 is missing its AC stuff. Should I use factory parts or aftermarket to put it back together? If there's a kit, maybe just buy, if there's a compressor and line kit like you can get for the cars, I would say doing that is a fine idea. The modern compressors work pretty well. So there you go. But, you know, I mean, you could do factory too. I don't know. Whatever you can get. Like, I don't think it matters. Guy Kugler is here and says, "Hi, Jamie. Hope you and your family have a fun Labor Day. My wife's going to work. I'll hopefully be back in the shop, and my daughter will be bored at home. School finally started again on Wednesday, and she seems pretty excited about that." 331 Hemi in a late 60s A-body. I like it. I would love to do an early Hemi in an A-body of some kind. I've been kind of scheming that for a long time, ever since I learned it was possible. Excuse me. But today is not that, excuse me again. Today is not that day. And I have the 315 Dodge Hemi, but it needs a lot. And I don't know what car I would put it in if I fixed it. So, yeah, I'm just not there. I do not worry about trolls. It's kind of my thing. No, but I do like to eat them. Rooster will be doing videos on his two 1970 Chargers soon. Rooster's Restorations is the channel, Daryl. I know you like following anyone that has Chargers, so there you go. Yeah. Kinger's Garage was something I hadn't even noticed. Just watching the 55 Imperial, the 55 Imperial body had full round wheel openings, where the 55-6 Chryslers had a more square opening, shorter rear opening. They look a lot better. I just learned today that the fenders are actually different. I didn't know that. How have I never noticed that? Oh, I've never seen them next to each other. Wow. They sure are different. That's incredible. Yeah, the Imperial looks like it's hiked its pants up. Huh. Thanks for pointing that out. That's awesome. Now I have to know. I have to know. Yeah, the 300 is just the New Yorker body. Nice. Also, I know the wheelbase is longer. Someone said the extra length is in the front fender. And I don't know. I know on this, I just don't know how that would work. Because that's not going to, the whole point of the extended wheelbase was to get leg room in the back. So why would they add length on the fender? Don't know. And I don't have any New Yorkers around to compare to, which is inconvenient. Anyway, the Imperial Suite, I love it. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, I think that's a cool look. Zeke Anderson. Challenger needs to go to a Loyal Fan. Hi, my name is Loyal Fan. It's available. Ricky5353 wants me to buy both Imperials. I cannot do it. I don't have room for one. And Tom did list the 68 for sale finally. So that probably makes the decision on that one. I like that car a lot. Really do. Always have. Great cruiser, but yeah. Cody Hollinger with a great point. And I was going to say this earlier, but I've said it so many times before. On classic Mopars that are new to me, I always inspect the connections at the firewall. If suspect, I will bypass. And my favorite way of bypassing is clipping the wire on both sides and running a wire straight through the opening. If you do it carefully enough, no one will ever know you have done it. Or you can run them around through a hole or something. But yeah, I've done that a good few times. And I really like adding the shunt wire, charge bypass wire. I've talked about that a lot. Talked about it in my charging systems video from 2.5 years ago. I've been doing this. for almost 3 years. Wow. Anyway, if your connections are not bad now and you clean them and grease them and do the bypass with the shunt wire, there's a really good chance your connections will live forever at that point because you're taking the load off them. Buy the Imperials and rent them out. Yeah, you can rent the trunk out to a family of 6. Oh, wow. Daniel Taylor's here and says, howdy, y'all. Just got back from a 9-hour round trip in my 83 Challenger. Pure bliss. Nice. I don't know if mine is blissful, necessarily. Bell James says, fly out to Tulsa on Friday night. I'll pick you up in the Cordoba, take you up to No Name Nationals. That does sound fun, but it's not going to happen. If I were to go there and not have my car, that would be really disappointing. Bexon wants to see more 72 to 93 Dodge truck content. I've got an 84 W250 I'm in the process of painting Viper red. Nice. There's more coming. There always is. We're going to be doing an engine on Crapple, the green 70. What is it? 78? What year's that truck? 75? I don't even know. Anyway, I'm going to be doing an engine in that green truck and probably doing an engine in the black Power Wagon because it needs one. Probably taking the old engine from the green truck, doing timing, valve seals, gaskets, putting it in the black truck, and then I'm building a 360 for the green truck. It's this whole thing. Rooster remembers when I had under 200 subs. Me too. It's been a while. It has been quite a while. Lovejoy will trade me a Mercury Montclair. No. Dave Saylor is still waiting for the PT Cruiser gasser. Me too. Someone needs to find me a free PT Cruiser. That's what it's going to take to get this kicked off. Yeah. Yeah, the 20K special was less than a year ago. The 10K special, 11K special, was June of last year. So the channel roughly quadrupled. Almost quadrupled in a year. Not quite. That's pretty good. I'm not planning to do another special. Someone asked me what the 40K special was going to be. But oh, I was supposed to go to Bremerton. That's next Friday. Whew. I do declare. I was kind of hoping the Valiant might be ready. It's not going to be, but it was a nice idea. Someone asked, I think it was Donnie. Someone sent me a suggestion about what the next big special should be. I'm probably not going to do another one because no one watches them. I'd like to do more subscriber specials or more member specials. I'm looking forward to a day when there are a lot more members. They'll be a little more fun. We're getting there. He said a better Mitsubishi engine. Well, what I mean by that is apparently the G54B was not known for its strength or longevity. Captain Kurt says it needs a 440. Yeah. Meep, meep. What's up? Oh, that's cool. Ram's head. How bad was Chrysler doing in 81 to try to put a Mitsubishi together and call it a Challenger? Well, they didn't have rear-wheel drive fun cars anymore, so they had to find a cheap way to reintroduce those. And that's how they did it. They had a relationship with Mitsubishi for quite a while. Yeah, it was like a weird love affair that ultimately culminated in the existence of Diamond Star Motors, and some pretty cool cars came out of that. But yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Put the motor and turbo from the 80 Shelby in it. It could then be defined as a Shelby Challenger. Multiple people told me to put a 2.2 in it, and I'm just not going to do that. Oh, Daniel Taylor is going to put a belt-driven supercharger on his. Nice. Nice. Ross said Dakota V6. Nah. I do the I almost called it a high feature, the Pentastar. GM's engine like that is the Pentastar. It's the high feature. God damn it. Yep. I am still way behind on comments. I apologize for that. 169 of you hanging out. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Yeah. Ricky5353. Does any slant 6 engine have too long a stroke to be a high revving contender? Yeah. Yeah. The 225. Definitely. Too long. And apparently the 198 isn't great either. The 170 should be able to do the revs. That is the theory. We'll see what we can do. I'm excited to put boost to it and see what happens. Yeah. Dave, don't spoil the surprise. Yeah. Oh, Chris Freemaster's cat is chilling out on his lap. Nice. As many of you will remember, my cat used to live in here because he didn't play well with others, but he did pass away like a year ago now. Quite a while. Anyway. Oh, Mark Howley says, I wasn't sure about watching your brother's return trip, but way worth it. Yeah, it really didn't get many views. I mean, we knew there were a lot of people waiting for the thrilling conclusion, and so obviously we had to do it. But I kind of knew from the way the middle one really didn't get views that it probably wouldn't do all that well, and it didn't. Although, let it be noted, the second episode of the road trip did go on to get about 10,000 views, I think. I was just looking at it yesterday. So it's not like it was a complete waste of time. It's just compared to the other stuff that's been going on, it's a little bit more exciting. Yeah. Third part of a 3-part series. But yeah, I thought it was cool. I watched most of it, although not all, I have to admit. Cleveland Maker is back. Nice Imperial, but when will we see the Sam and Max New Yorker? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What did they... No idea. Maybe if I search for this. Hang on. I'm pretty good at Google. People ask me things all the time. Okay, yeah, it is a 60. Nice. 60 DeSoto, apparently, although that... Well, it's animated, but... Huh. Apparently that's actually a DeSoto, but it sure looks like the 60 New Yorker to me. The turquoise one is big time screwed. Also, it's a Saratoga. That car is wrecked. We will not be reviving that. I wish we could. But yeah. Yeah. Helping Hand says the long distance travelogues are so much more interesting when they're based around the car. I agree. I think so. Cody Hollinger reminding us again that Argentina racers are all about making bunches of power from the Slant 6. I actually was just seeing videos from a guy has one in a Colt race car, and it was awesome. Yeah. Dan Mafia hates today's prices, dude. Yeah. The world ending 4.5 years ago, and I assure you it did, really screwed things up. And they are still screwed up. And they probably always will be. But, you know, yeah. Because negative inflation is bad. Yeah. Anyway, I took an economics class once. And I learned more than I ever wanted to know. Cigarette lighter is a common draw. I've never seen that before, ever. A couple people said it, but I've never seen that. I mean, it would get hot if it was the cigarette lighter. I feel it would get hot. Yes, no one seems to think they should pay for the 81 Challenger. Everyone wants it for free. Like, for example, dang it, where'd it go? Well, whatever. Now I'm lost in the comments. Yep. Nice. Paul Steinberg, g'day. How you doing? Mattman is here, late to the show. I was watching you put the front bumper on the 73 Charger. Oh, that was a while ago. Nice. Daniel Taylor could probably get it up to Canada. $1,500. deaddodgegarage@gmail.com. It is literally exactly how and where I left it at the end of the video. Although I'd really like to kick the fender and the door out, put some fresh fuel and some additive in it, change the plugs, check the timing with the light, make sure it's got full throttle, and then do burnouts again. That would be cool. Yeah. Glenn Uromi with a comment that says, a true car guy is someone that helps others with their knowledge, which helps us with the problems with our cars. Someone that works on cars we can all relate to. You're welcome, Glenn. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bill Johnson made it. I actually already read a comment from him slightly farther down, but there he is. Dalton Sparks loves the backside window louvers on that Challenger. I like them. At first, I was thinking the Japanese version without them looked cooler, but I changed my mind. I think the louvers are cool. I think they're cool. Yeah. Helping Hand said the multi-link C-link independent rear suspension in the E36 began a new era of clean cornering bimmers. Gone was the flop from the swing axle. My car had wasted front struts, and so it just did this all the time. Yeah. Dave, I think Bill was talking about membership. Pretty sure. Goofy stuff. Oh, okay. So it was the key circuit. Yeah. Mopar Jimmy, when I turned the key, I saw smoke coming from the fusible link. Okay, yeah. So it's probably the blue wire. That's the one that always melts. Or the one that usually melts. All Classics Restoration says 11 days till Mo Party launch. Another event I will not be at. It's 77 degrees in Port Orchard. Wow. It was super nice the last few days, and I'm really bummed I didn't actually get to take advantage of it at all. I wanted to put my boat in the water this week, but instead what I did was spent Thursday doing the clutch in Byron's truck, which is fine. That needed to happen. And then Friday, Saturday, and today feeling like garbage. Cooled off today. But yeah, it's been 80, 85 degrees for days, and I haven't been able to enjoy it at all. Oh well. FMJ. Like I said, I take them as they come. Why would you say something so controversial? Damn it. So controversial, yet so brave. I think I actually speak better while I'm drinking. It's like a mental thing that's taken hold from doing this live stream. Mostly Mopar said, it was hot today, so I spent a few hours watching your Mopar electrical system videos. Still great info. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, those still get tons and tons and tons of hits. They're the bedrock my channel is built on. The revival stuff and the different projects, like those videos do very well. But I will always... I know all that. I just wasn't sure his name was William. That video's got 13,500 views now. Excuse me. Yeah, that's more than 3,000 more than the Superbird build video, which did do very well, by the way. Very well. Anyway, I don't pick what the cars are. If more FMJs come by, there will be more videos. Yeah, those videos did very well for me. Still do to this day. So when I have the chance to make another one, I will always do that, even if it doesn't do as well as the more fantastical things. 2 shots for burps. Too many burps. Wow. My first experience of past 100 miles an hour was in my Offie AFB inducted slant in a Duster. It went that fast often. The first time I ever drove 100 miles an hour was in my 74 Duster. I was going down a hill and I floored it. Did I say 100 miles an hour? 74 Duster? Those numbers are correct. At least it said 100 on the speedo, or maybe it said 95, and it was probably wrong anyway. It ran out of gas 5 minutes later. The first time I went over 100 miles an hour was in a 68 Charger. It was 135 miles indicated. 135 miles an hour indicated on the speedometer, which was probably wrong because, let's be honest, it probably was. But at whatever speed that was, I could feel the whole back end of the car picking up and starting to try to fly. That was fun. Hit the like and subscribe. Thank you, Justin, old guy. Appreciate that. Mattman, what's next on the garbage can CUDA? I need to get the axle rolled under it. But I need to get the super stock springs put together, and I realized that I need to do a relocation if there's any hope of the wheels I bought for that car fitting. A leaf spring relocation. Now that I've already painted the axle and yeah. So I'm probably going to get that kit and do that, which will give me an opportunity to revisit the pinion angle as well, which is a good thing. But so that's what I need to do on the car itself. It's still sitting where it was, which is just dumb, with no axle in it. I'd really like to fix that. But the next thing I want to do is an engine, what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. The next video I hope will be actually putting some 273 parts together. I don't know though. One of those two things. Alan had to pick up pizza. How many drinks behind am I? Yes. Nice. As many as you want. Yeah. Yeah, that is where the difference is purported to be. I haven't measured it. I don't have a New Yorker to measure to compare. At least not in a 55. Oof. Nice. Cave Dave, how's it going? God, I'm way behind on comments. This is a problem. A lot of back and forth happening in here, so I'm going to skip all that. Is there a better power steering box available for an 87 W100? Yes, Redhead. Get a hold of Redhead. They will do a good rebuild, much like Firmfield does for these classic Mopars for the cars. Josh Homan is here. How's it going? PT Cruiser Gasser equals the passer. My name for it was Optimum Performance. With a big PT, obviously. Oh. It's midday. Time to make the stuff happen. Enjoy the vid. Have fun. Bye. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Best of luck doing the stuff. I am not going to shave my head. I never want to see that. When my hair eventually thins out majorly, well, I might see it anyway. But, no. Oh. Stacy's buddy is seriously interested in the Challenger. Well, you know the deal. Let him know. He's got my number too, I think, doesn't he? Or maybe he found me on FaceTubes. I don't remember. Anyway, have him get a hold of me. Yeah, it'll do decent on fuel. It needs a front right brake caliper, tires. Still haven't gotten a key made. Passing gasser. Wow. Rocket Restos throwing shade on the Discord. Let's see. Let's see what you got. Every time he does a cut in less than 10 seconds, take a shot. In the Imperial video, there were multiple 30-minute long segments, which is not normal for me. 30-minute, 30-second. Good Lord. I can't do the talking. I'll just shut up now. Yeah. Oh, fun. Rusty Pliers just got done making my non-AC car into an AC car by cutting up the firewall. Nice. The right way. Did you move the throttle? I have it on authority. It's in a different location on an AC car. I assume that's the same on e-bodies. Anyway, got the block back from the machine shop. Can't wait for our race. Sweet. Nice work. Can't wait till you got a whole car there. Oh, J. Russell Finch informed us 15 minutes ago that Uncle Tony was over and the raid is on. I did not stop by Tony's. I meant to. And just my entire brain farted. That's what happens. Yeah. Mexican, Spec, Barry, Kuda, Rich B1, Buenas noches, ¿cómo está? Breton. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Yay, sweet baby. Don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new whatever. I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spider right over the hill. Whatever. Damn Mafia, no, I can't see who likes things. I just get a number. Chris N likes the Fury. Me too. It's a cool car. I like it. Nice. Yikes. Apparently it's going to be in the hundreds in SoCal. That sounds like hell. 60 Imperial is a beast. Nice. The Cunninghams de Soto. Yes, I think that is. Are they the Cunninghams? I don't know. But anyway, it's definitely a de Soto. Nice. Scott DeForge just got here. What did I miss? We talked about Imperials a lot. 81 challengers, quite a bit. We shamed a commenter on the Imperial video today, publicly. And everybody drank a lot. Helping Hand says to saw the 60 Saratoga lengthwise and mount it to the side of the building. It's a good candidate for that, but parts. It is a parts car. Nice. Whoa. Slant 6 powered Mitsubishi Galant Lambda called the Lamb Charger? Because that's great. People have told me to put a... Oh, wait a second. In the 60s. Did they make those that early? They made them in the 70s. I know that. Yeah. Yeah. What? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good car. It's pretty cool. It does run smooth. I'd kind of like to make it run less smooth and delete the balance shaft. I'm curious how bad it would be. Tony sent us here. Blame him and the dogs. Did you guys see the clip of Winnie chasing them, going through the, biting at the water from the hose at the end of his last video? Hilarious. Scott DeForge wanted to know if the 81 Challenger would pass smog in California. I suspect it would not, because CARB's been changed, and I'm sure various other emission systems have been allegedly defeated. Also, pretty sure the cat... No, it wasn't making bad smells. I had a suspicion that it might be clogged, and that's part of why it's so gutless, but I don't think so. It smelled normal. Yeah, Mexican Spec had that answer. Yeah, the CARB's been changed. The original is in the trunk, so it could be put back. Nice. Alan Perryman thinks he's caught up on drinks. Can't wait to do 68 dart burnouts, driveline and exhaust left. Yes. You're doing great on that, man. That's coming right together. I like it. Strut cars are like driving pogo sticks. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Give me my friggin' torsion bars or give me death. All right, my modern cars have struts. Listen. Yeah. Yo, how's it going, eFog 3? Nice. Martin is here. Saw your latest on the Imperial. My favorite for the 50s Chryslers is the 59 New Yorker. Yeah, I just love the 55 cars across the board. I just really like them. They're unique. It's this happy middle spot where they went from stodgy, high roof, 54 and back, and then they ended up fully Exner'd out 57 on, but 55 and to a lesser extent 56. It's just so sweet, so pure. I love it. Love the lines, love the designs, love the dashes, love the engines. Yeah, I think 55 is just great. It is illegal to work on cars without a beer. Nice. Very nice. We had a cold front blow in. It's in the 80s. Oh, you bet, Scott. Happy to help. Yeah, the electrical stuff, that's really kind of where I shine. I knew that. That's part of why I knew I had to make a YouTube channel. Oh, dude, always life hack. Always have the machine shop do your cam bearings. I have the tool. I've done many of them, but I just let them do it. They don't mind at all. They do not charge much, and it's worth it. And the machine shop we use is great, but I have had them screw up and gouge one before, and it gave me the warm and fuzzies because, of course, I've done it, and just to know that the experts can do it too. Yeah. Wow, Dad LeBreton's been harvesting blueberries. I'm supposed to be harvesting blackberries, but I haven't done that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Nice. Be nice now. Canada helped win the war. All classics made a double daiquiri so I can catch up. Very good. Nice. Okay. There's a lot going on in these comments. This is ridiculous. My sister's going to have to kick Mossneck in the shins. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Hi. How's it going? It's Mossneck. It says it right there. There was a guy in the Imperial video saying he has a DeSoto Hemi and trying to decide if he scraps it or keeps it. Huh. Haven't seen it yet. I'll I will get to those comments, I'm sure. Sorry, my whole brain farted. There's a lot going on here. People are just yelling at each other. It's great. Not yelling, but there's a lot of back and forth. Something about cheese and war crimes. I don't even know. Yeah. Rooster's got to go do things. He's had enough of this. All right. Later. Kinger's Garage also got to go. 11:20 here on the East Coast of Canada. Have to get up at 4:30 a.m. Yikes. Catch you later. Thanks for being here. Has he always made this much noise? My email for years has been Jamie Noise, and my handle and my solo music is under that too. Oh yeah. Nice. No Beret has officially been professionally entertained. Very good. Happy to do it. Nice. Rustbeater Derelicts with a question. Been seeing a lot of videos of people doing electric or electric hydraulic power steering conversions. Opinion? Good idea. Electric power steering works pretty well, and it's pretty easy to do. I'm not going to do it in a classic Mopar, and I wasn't going to do this either, but I happen to know that it fits pretty easily and works very, very well in a classic Power Wagon. There's not much room around the engine to add like hydraulic if that's what you wanted to do, and then you have to engineer a whole box solution and everything. The electric power steering keeps the factory box, and you can just cut the factory column. It's nice. It's an elegant solution. So if I needed to add power steering to something that didn't have it, that might well be a way I'm looking to do it these days. Now, that would be for some kind of wacky custom build, like, I don't know, something really wacky. If I were to power steering swap a Mopar, which I just wouldn't do, I would use factory power steering parts for sure. But yeah, for like hot rod type things or for odd swaps or crazy custom builds, the electric power steering is a great way to go. Yeah, and the electric hydraulic setup, the Volvo pump or whatever it is, that works pretty well. But I'd just go straight for the Prius or the Kia box, which I think both of those work pretty well. Yeah. So much going on, like, with regards to cheese in this comment stream. Scott DeForge was amazed I got the Imperial running. I wasn't. I just knew. As soon as they turn, well, unless the timing chains left the building, they're gonna go. Mexican spec. My sister's 2 years older than me. 2.5, actually. Chris N. Yes, I saw that. That seemed really reasonable. No, I did not buy it. I've only ever bid on one car on Bring a Trailer, and it was a 55 C300. I lost the bid by $200. I just couldn't push it more than that. My savings account already hurt at that point. And the next week, I've told this story, the Power Wagon sold, and then I had the money, and it was maddening. It was the same one that I had been putting off buying in Vancouver for 1.5 years. It was really disappointing. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Dave Freeman. At the end of the Plymouth video, he pulls into a yard and you're revving the Slant 6. That was Stone Soup. That was it was actually, I don't think it made it into his video, or maybe it did, but he put the that thing got a Chevy sticker on Stone Soup right then. Yes, it was an old video. But it's Stone Soup, of course, 62 Dodge, and my Valiant is a 63 Plymouth, but they are pretty similar. Pretty similar cars. Now I'm playing with the antenna that broke off of my 69 Charger Diecast. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. I don't know what's going on anymore. All right. Okay. Captain Kurt wants to know how I feel about Walter P. Chrysler's grandson wanting to buy Chrysler. He's got my vote. I hope it happens. I'd love to see that. Things might get gooder, but who can say for sure? The future is so bleak for every part of the automotive industry. I just don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Mexican Spec says the original carb on the Challenger was garbage from day one. That is my understanding, and they're hard to find parts for, I guess. Yeah. I think he wants to spearhead the effort, and I'm sure he would love to have a position on the board. But yeah, he doesn't have the money. He's looking for investors. Daniel Taylor is going to think about exchange rates, import fees, and the fact that having two 80s Challengers qualifies him for permanent psychotic asylum status. Take it easy, Daniel. Let me know. Yeah. Jay Hunto's Garage. Sorry, I'm just now joining. Well, that's okay. Could you see yourself dailying the car you just revived? Great looking car, but I don't recall the model. Very nice design with a good motor. 55 Chrysler, not Chrysler. God damn it. 55 Imperial sedan. I'm having a rough time. Yeah, cool car. Daily it around town? Yes. It's not going to do my hour commute to Rocket back and forth. Yeah, I'd love to cruise that around town, but I don't daily the classics I have that are dailyable, and so it's hard for me to actually say yes, I would do that. I've only just noticed I messed the camera up. I'm all the way down here. Oh well. I would love to have that thing cruisable, and I would love to use it here and there, but I can't say it would be my daily. I'm too spoiled with the modern daily at this point. What's good? I don't know. What's good with you? Samuel Goodman. Cruising my 65 Dart is like being in a time warp. Yeah, that's why I like classic cars. It's actually a portal. Time machine. That's why I usually like keeping classic cars. Sometimes I have a wacky idea like let's Magnum swap a B-body or let's turbo EFI a slant 6. These things happen. But in general, I prefer my old cars be old cars. My mom is here, checking in late returning from another road trip. Yeah. How's it going? Yeah. Dan Mafia stays a true and loyal follower because of all the channels I follow. You seem to be the one that will comment back to your fans, whether it's Instagram or YouTube. I'm impressed. Yeah, I try to keep up on it. I can't. It's getting to a point where I can't get to all of them, but I sure do try. So, yeah. Happy to do it. Answering questions is a big part of what I do. Oh, Jay Hunto amended that comment and went back and saw that it was indeed an Imperial. But yeah, I'm sure you heard my answer there. I'd love to be able to drive that car. I just can't say it would reach daily status in my fleet. I have I can drive a different car every day. Easily. Yeah. Dennis Wheeler concurs on letting someone else do your cam bearings. Yeah, that is the trick. It's a life hack. Nice. Television and cheese. There is so much cheese. Anyway, hey man, just found the channel from the LeBaron video. Loved the Challenger video. I used to have a 79 Honda Ballade, and the Gallant thing reminds me so much of it. I want it so bad. Well, it's for sale. I have to see whatever this is. Huh. Isn't that just what we got here as the CVCC? Or no? No, that's okay. It is a sedan. It just looks very similar at the front. But these have to be front wheel drive. They have to be. Oh, it's taken from the French word for a ballad. Aww. High luxury content vehicles derived from the Civic. Okay. Huh, that's cool. Wow. And some kind of agreement between Honda and British Leyland. I'll be damned. Huh. Anyway, it's got to be front-wheel drive. And, of course, the Mitsubishi thing is not. Very cool. Anyway, it's available. Let me know. dead-garage@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. Gary Hergert drives his stuff all the time. Drove 4 different cars to work this week on 4 different days. Nice. Yeah. Work for me is either right out there or an hour each direction. So I have to pick my dailies, commuters, carefully. We get multiple rounds of blackberries. One round was ready weeks ago and we didn't pick them, and there are more coming ripe now. And still a lot left. There are even like fresh buds in places still. Things are weird this year. Yeah. Oh, yeah, cool. Yep. Samuel Goodman is going to do the relay add-on for the headlights next, then add the shunt wire. Yeah, the shunt wire is a good mod, but the relays will do a whole lot more for your headlights than anything else. That, if you didn't do the relays, cleaning your firewall connector would be a good move. But, yeah. Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm about to promote you in the algorithm more. You don't watch yourself. Oh, 2014 Victory XC says cheese, olive oil, and garlic are holdovers from Tony's chat. I'll be damned. Wow. Yeah, Mosnack's special interests. Okay. Wow. Anyone remember the Plymouth Cricket? Asks Wayne Johnson. Yeah. Kind of. I mean, I've never actually seen one, but I know what it is. And yeah, the Dodge Raider's just a Montero. The D50 is just a Mighty Max. Yeah. Yeah, it was this whole thing. It was an ongoing thing. Yeah, Gary's only got a 4-mile drive to work and no freeway. Yeah, it's a little different deal. I like to drive different cars to the coffee stand all the time if I can. The Charger needs a radiator really bad, so I haven't had it out since the last time it overheated massively. Yeah. Yes, my mom noticed the 3rd installment of Plymouth into Plymouth has dropped. Indeed. Dave Freeman, no comment. This is all ridiculous. You people are ridiculous. What's he building in there? He has no friends. He has no wife. What's he building in there? What's he building in there? I pissed off the dogs. There's no one actually here. We have a right to know. Don't bang on things. That's the lesson. Ridiculous. Anyway, I made the dogs angry. It's hilarious. I'm just skipping a lot of this. There's too much. And you're making me hungry, which sucks. One-Eyed Cat is here. Oh, someone actually arrived at that same time, I think. I'm looking for a Mopar party, and here I am. Any no-name Nationals people here? I believe we have a few. I will not be in attendance, unfortunately. It will be cool, but yeah. Once again, not going to happen. Was there a talking version of the Challenger? That was a K-car thing. I don't think the Mitsubishi-built Challenger would have gotten that. Jamie, you're towing to get new cars. Well, I have the 03 Cummins with a trailer, or I have the ramp truck. You have to drink because I said ramp truck. That didn't make it onto the revised rule list, I don't think. Someone said every time I say ramp truck, you have to drink. That's a good one. Yeah, very true. Good point. Very, very good point. Yeah. All right. No, I don't think the D50 was the first one. The new Challenger actually came here in 78. I think the D50 was later than that. And then they used the Mitsubishi 2.6, the same engine from the Challenger, in some K cars. Those are the ones that got the Hemi badge, because it is a Hemi head, kind of. I don't remember when the D50 arrived. Yeah, Ben, I refuse to worry about that. That's what insurance is for, and that's like, I'm not going to say what I was thinking. Who are you saving them for? You know, they're yours. And so, and that's also why I don't have anything so nice that I need to worry about it to that level. Yeah, I would be heartbroken if the Demon was damaged, but it's been repaired before in one spot. It could be repaired again. If my Charger got damaged, I guess that would be an excuse to start on the rust repairs it desperately needs. You know, none of my priceless artifacts are that priceless. So, yeah, I just don't own any cars like that. And I used to really not like having to talk to people about old cars, but honestly, at this point, it's something I appreciate about it. Like I told my daughter, as soon as she was old enough to understand this, when we drive a car like this, it's kind of like we're famous because everyone is going to want to look at us and everyone's going to want to talk to us about it. And I think she kind of likes that. So anyway, I enjoy it, kind of. Sometimes not so much. And yes, apparently we now need a cheese emoji. Great. Yeah. They were in bed with Mitsubishi for a long time. And then Diamond Star Motors happened, starting in the late 80s, early 90s. Got to be the late 80s. Whenever the Eagle Talon and Eagle Vision and all that stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dave Freeman's Grail car used to be a 71 Jensen Interceptor. Then I realized I didn't want to deal with the Lucas Electrics. Lucas, Prince of Darkness. Inventor of Darkness. Yeah, I think if you replace every shred of electrical stuff in an Interceptor, you might end up with something good. They're cool cars for sure. Oh, Television and Cheese lives in Europe. Yes, that would be a problem. That would be a big problem. Wow. Eh. Oh, yeah. Chrysler Conquest, Mitsubishi Starion. Similar animal, not the same, but similar animal. Nice. Yeah. Yep. Good point. I pass everyone all the time in my Challenger, and I find myself acting like a pissed off teenager, and I completely understand why LX cars have the reputation they have. Yeah. Good times. Nice. Scott DeForge had a Dodge Rampage manual transmission. I want one. I want a turbo 5-speed Rampage. I think that would be awesome. Bang on all the things. And drink for dogs barking. Drum solo. I did that once, and Dave made fun of me. Yeah. It's made of cheese, Grommet. No, I'm good on catfish, thank you. I am getting hungry. Dinner will be happening in mere minutes. You people are all ridiculous. Yeah. How's it going, Classic Dude Mike? I haven't seen any comments from you tonight. I do remember the cheese shop sketch, but I remember more vividly. This is an ex-parrot. Does anyone other than me follow John Cleese on Instagram? Because, or Cleese, or whatever. Someone said his name is actually Cheese. He is certainly a cheese aficionado. Ridiculous. Yeah. It ain't easy being cheesy, says Evan. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I was gonna do something. Vic sent me a picture of a shirt he designed. And it makes good sense for me. I just don't know if it makes good sense for anyone else. See if you can read that. There you go. That's a good one. And this is my t-shirt. Good times. Is that Coming to America? I don't know. Never seen it. Seems like it would be. Oh, Mexican spec says 79 may have been the first year for the D50. Okay. Yeah. Yes, T-Bird 75. Yes, I said that. Yes. It is technically a Hemi, although the valves are not it's like a cannon valve, I believe. It's like a Hemi, but you go like this. So it's a hemispherical chamber, but the valve arrangement is more closely related to a Hemi. Poly. God damn it. Okay, there's that comment I was looking for. Nice. Yeah, Dodge Colt was earlier. Oh, yeah. I wasn't thinking about that one. So yeah, their relationship goes pretty far back. Yeah. Oh, it's starting to smell like food. Good night, Glenn. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. I've almost caught up with the comments. If I drink when dogs bark, I would be drunk all day. Yeah. Big sameness. Peter Dollar, you wanted to know if the boat video did well enough to produce another one before end of season. Probably it actually did well enough to warrant another. I think the reason it went as well as it did was because of the mechanical aspect of it, and because the boat now actually works, except that the batteries are now dead for some damn reason. There probably wouldn't be any more of that. Starion, whatever. Stary on. People always calling me out for saying things wrong. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing it. There could be another boat video someday. I don't even know if I'm going to get it out again before the end of the season. So that's where we're at. I wish I had this week because the weather was beautiful. And the Wednesday when I was driving to Rocket, the day I did the Imperial, I was going up the bluff and it's beautiful and it's already like 70 degrees in the morning and the river harbor was just like smooth as glass, and I was kicking myself like, can I just turn around now? Why do the English drink their beer warm? Because Lucas makes their refrigerators. There are so many great Lucas jokes. That's, yeah. I was I've owned 2 MGB GTs. I like those, and I rewired a Triumph TR6 once. I've talked about that, I think. Good night, Stacy. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. See you later. Anyway, I recall reading an entire page of Lucas jokes. Did you know you can actually buy authentic British electrical smoke in a jar? So you can put the smoke back in your electrical system after it gets out? Yeah. Mm-hmm. If I didn't have the gate on this microphone, you probably could have just heard my stomach rumbling. That was cool. Wow. Oh, I saw something about, oh, dang it, I missed it. Oh, Wayne Johnson. Yeah, first time I was in a Talon, I thought I was in a spaceship. Nice. They're interesting. My friend had an early one, and it was NA, and we learned he turboed it later, but it was NA at the time, and he figured out that the timing curve in the NA computer was the same as the timing curve for the turbo, which means it had like 22 degrees total timing, which is just crazy. Yeah, he ended up boosting it later, and then it ended up in pieces, which was a recurring theme with him and with me, frankly. But anyway, that was a cool car. It was naturally aspirated, and of all things, his name's Chris. I always called him Chris Dakota, because back in the bad old days, everyone would go in my phone. And this still happens. Everyone goes in my phone based on like why I know them. And he was someone I met through Craigslist. He was trying to buy a 318 LA from me for his Dakota. He wanted a LA 318 swap his Dakota. Oh, okay. Got it. I'll go look for that. Anyway, so he was a Dakota enthusiast, and he always had a bunch of them. I'm sure he still has one or two. And so he's in my phone as Chris Dakota. Anyway, we were in that Talon. And what should pull up next to us wanting to race but a Dakota? They didn't know him, so it's just hilarious. Anyway, so obviously he raced this Dakota, and we ended up more than doubling the speed limit. And I think a cop saw us fly by from like a block away because he got up on us. We were going to the parts store, and we pulled in, and he like cruised in behind us, but then drove away. That was my Talon experience. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Travco. Yeah, I've seen those. Very interesting. Like you haven't carefully curated this brand of chaos. Well, the cheese thing and the war crimes, that was not me. Nice. A lot of people's uncles bought Rampages or D50 maybe. Nice. Wow. Television and Cheese daily drives a 70s Swedish/British car with the curse of Lucas Electric. So far, it's been great. Just ignore the clock only works with the door open and the choke light comes on with the radio. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's the best. I think you're right on that, but I don't actually know. Is that the Plymouth Colt? Is that what that is? Yeah. Pretty sure. Plymouth Fire Arrow. Wow, looks like a Datsun. But yeah, it's got to be it's a Mitsubishi. Of course it is. Yeah, any like captive import that Chrysler had from the 70s to the 90s. Mitsubishi. Yeah. Josh is a bit behind. Finally watched Ford versus Ferrari. I haven't watched it yet. I keep seeing clips pop up. And I should watch the whole movie. I will, eventually. Yeah. Oh, Alan Perryman got his new DDG hoodie. Thanks, Tracy. Yeah, nice. Awesome. Very cool. Good night, Larry Barker. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Yes, I need to get to my dinner pretty quick here. Diecast Dream Customs watched the whole boat video. Yeah. There's some pretty scenery to find around here. Love that. Josh Homan saw the one where I repaired the British boat motor. It was good. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. I personally think it was a quite good video. It was just on the wrong channel. So, yeah. Oh, I also liked Norm Macdonald. But I didn't know I liked him until after he died. Yep. Would the real Slim Jamie please stand up? Is there a chubby one? Outer Fiddler? Quite a bit late. How's it going? Nice. You did hear my gut? Nice. Dave Freeman. Watch it there, Buster. Wow. Whoa. Gary Hergert saw a 0-mile brand new Talon at a dealer this summer. Wow. Still had the plastic on the seats. Been sitting outside since new. That's insane. Yeah. Yeah. No, Dave's not here, man. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. Have a good week, Paul. Thanks for being here. This live has gone off the rails. It's official. Ridiculous. The Arrow is cool now, but at the time nobody wanted them. Dude, that's so many cars. That is so many cars. Yeah. Oh, Chrysler did used to sell Simcas. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've done that. And I'd like to do it again. I've never seen World's Fastest Indian either. I've seen clips from that as well, but yeah. Plymouth Cricket. Is that the Plymouth version of a... Well, it was an epic failure, I can tell you that. Yeah, that's the same as a Colt, right? That other one actually was something different. Oh, two different... Oh, yeah. Hillman Avenger 71 to 73. Or Dodge Colt 73 to 75. Whatever. Wow. I didn't realize that name was used that long in other places. That's incredible. I don't know. Anyway. Rusty Pliers. Where can I buy new exhaust valves from my 318 LA? Internet? Plymouth Cricket is a Hillman Avenger. It's actually English. Yeah. Dina Daughtry. Or Dina. Either way. Apologies. When is the next video on the Turbo Slant 6 going to be? Found that project interesting, even though I hate computers and cars, but necessary for the application. I'm not a fan either, but yes. It's coming up. I'm trying not to do too many in a row, right? Kind of trying to split them up on video and in real life as well. I'm working on it constantly whenever I can, but I also have other stupid jobs that I have to do. So there's that. But I would look forward to another installment in another, maybe this week, but more likely 2 weeks, because I don't want to do another one until I have real progress. And I have made some, but I have not, I haven't done the big thing yet. So yes, it'll be coming. Don't worry. It's coming. The first video on that did very, very well, where I did the EFI install. The second video, did pretty well, but not super, super well. The third one did better. Don't know why. Almost as well as the first one. So yeah, that is good news for me. That's, there is definitely continued interest in it. Yeah, I know you do. Rich Jordan, take it easy. Yeah. Wow. All right. Yes, Alan Perryman needs a bumper. Is my brother listening? Sometimes he does that. If Colin's listening, Alan needs a 68 Dart grill, and I'm pretty sure you have an extra. Or maybe you sold it. I don't know. So much information tonight. Some of it even useful. Have a good one, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out. I'm so confused by everything that's happening. I am going to leave and eat dinner. I'm starving. Almost had it. Oh no, I'm not hearing it. Headphones died. That's normal. See you later, Mark. Just call organ cam grinders and get it over with. Organ cam grinding. I don't know any Elvis Costello. I don't know what I was gonna play. Delta Cams is good too. Yeah, Delta's in Tacoma, but Oregon Cam Grinding is in Vancouver. Either one is good. Thank you, Scott. Take it easy. Have a good night. Well, I was watching. That's the wrong key. It's supposed to be an octave up from there. I can't sing that. I was watching with one eye on the other side. I got 15 people telling me to move. I got moving on my mind. I found a shelter. Why don't I remember the rest of that verse? Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the elevator to the hotel. Yo, I'll be glad to see you later. All they got inside is vacancy. Alright, I'm done. Delta Cams once told me they could make a custom cam for my Briggs and Stratton if I needed one. That's hilarious. Alright, thanks. Yeah, I'm planning to hopefully feel better tomorrow, but I guess we'll see. You don't really get to pick, do you? Take it easy, everybody. I will see you in the comments. I will see you on the Discord. If you have not joined us there, please do. It's pretty much just the live stream comments. All week long. Something like that. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Alan Perryman's had the best week he's had in some time working on classic Mopars. Very good. Yeah, don't die. Nobody die. All right. Bye now. See you, Tony, Dan, Mossy, Chris, Josh. Okay, bye. Bye.